We rolling? Going live in
3, 2,
1.
Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 291. It's 292.
292.
It's 292. My name is Valero.
Renee.
This is Bryan.
Welcome to the show, everybody.
Yeah.
Is that your stomach?
That was loud,
Yeah,
dude.
man.
That was your stomach,
That was my stomach, dude. I'm sorry.
Eat.
It's Good Friday. Can't have meat, dude.
Can't have meat?
Can't have meat. Go starve myself.
Why you been eating all that dick?
Check out our website, Check out our socials, Instagram, Facebook, and X-Men.com. Check out our YouTube channel, youtube.com/Give It Up With The Nerds, and our audio platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean, also on YouTube Music. What a way to start the show, Nick. Thank you so much for that.
I haven't had my mom's
Check out our affiliate link for Opus Clips down below. It's not opusclips.com. It's something else. But I don't... It's, huh?
.org?
No, it's like Opus something.
It did change. It changed the
.campus?
Regardless of what it is, you can check out in the description the
.ca.
link that lets you use Opus. I think there's a free trial to it, right? Or is like a discount if you guys use it.
20% discount.
But if you guys are unfamiliar with it, the reason you're seeing our shorts or why you might have subscribed because of our shorts is because we do use that for our platform, and it's been doing a great job. And it helps you create shorts so that we can distribute it on your platforms on social media and people can come check you out. So thank you so much. If you guys click on it or are interested, please click the description, the affiliate link down below. And we're new subscribers. We're currently at 354 right now.
Wow.
Yeah, 354. We're almost at 355. Can we make 500 before summer's end?
No.
Yes.
That's a lot.
Before we begin the rest of the show, quick little announcement. We've already mentioned it before, but the Santa Fe Springs Art Festival is happening April 25th from 2 to 10 p.m. We have plenty of vendors, a lot of returners, a lot of new vendors as well. Yeah. So please come check it out if you guys are in the Whittier area, Pico Rivera area in California, obviously Santa Fe Springs, especially if you're in Santa Fe Springs. Come check out the festival. Last year, I think they said they had over 5,000 guests show up, just traffic coming through, and it was on a rainy day as well in the morning.
I was more surprised about the rainy day.
Yeah, and people still showed up. And if you guys are into drone shows, not fireworks, they had one, and it was pretty cool.
Last year, I was really worried. I remember being super worried when the rain started.
Yeah.
And I was like,
they still have to do a drone show.
Well, because we promised everyone, it's like, it's a great event.
It's a great event. We have all these vendors, and then all of a sudden it starts raining, and I'm like, oh, Lord.
No, our promise is over.
All these people are going to be like, dude, I'd make anybody. Right. And then luckily, it stopped raining and people came up.
It picked up. So we are still currently planning the production schedule of the event. If you guys are not familiar with what we do there, we're going to have a stage area. We also have our area for our vendors. We're currently planning what we're going to be doing. We don't know if we're going to be doing some interviews. We don't know if we're going to be doing some showcases. We
definitely will be doing a live show.
Yes, so if you guys are interested in meeting us in person, which last year we had like 2 or 3 people wanting to meet us and take photos, which is great. We appreciate it.
Yeah.
It's your chance to meet Nick too out in the wild, because that was Nick running away.
It was like this. He's like that in his pants.
Of course, yeah. Of course, he's got to make a statement.
He's like,
but you know what isn't like that in
all I hear was
You know who doesn't? You know who doesn't have that?
It's got curvature too.
You know who doesn't have that kind of energy? People that show up to the festival. Santa Fe Springs Art Festival, April 25th, 2 to 10 p.m. Please come check it out.
Energy you guys give off is like that.
Exactly. Just like do it again. Do it again. There you go, dude. That thick. Right there. Yeah.
So people are going to call the cops on you.
Yeah. And if it's great enough, it gets still called the baby maker.
Yeah. Mark 2.
Yeah, Mark 2.
Mark 2.
Yeah. You can't be Mark 1.
Yeah, he's Mark 1.
Yeah.
I'm Mark 1.
You're Mark 1 of the
I'm
baby maker.
1.0.1.
Yeah, you hold Mark 1 of the baby maker.
I mean, either that or you can give it to God. I don't know. Does he also
At that
does
point.
he have the Mark 1?
You know what?
No, he's just the creator.
Yeah, he's
It's
the
He's just Mark.
Yeah.
He's just
His software update is
You
0.0.01.
go to heaven, it's just like, hey, Mark. This is like,
I've always really hoped that the afterlife is like the good place. just
Just
like,
messed up.
just chaos.
no, it's just,
incarnate.
like just held back drama.
Yeah.
Everyone just kind of like microaggression each
Yeah.
other and stuff like that.
Yeah, man, that'd be great.
No, that's really hell. Like that's
Yeah.
hell. Yeah.
Torture each other.
Yeah, torture
What
each
the
other,
heck?
getting swept up in other people's drama that doesn't
yeah.
really unneeded drama.
You know what?
What's Heaven TV like?
I have been wanting. I actually have been wanting to watch that Elizabeth Olsen
Firefly
movie.
season 4. Yeah.
Firefly was never canceled
Right.
to begin with.
Buffy has gone on for like 20 seasons. It's like
They banned the show Angel.
yes.
Why?
Yeah. Just because.
Lucifer, big hit.
Best show.
Archangels love Supernatural. Like
That'd be so funny.
Charlie's Angels.
Charlie's Angels.
It's already dude. It's on its 5th revival.
Yeah, Charlie's Angels.
Yeah.
And everyone loves whoever they recast every time. Like no one's ever mad. Like no one ever questions it.
No.
Like, yeah,
It's like Doctor Who.
yeah.
Charlie's Angels is like Doctor. You know what? That actually does sound like a good idea.
What?
They should have done that with Charlie's Angels.
Oh, like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
it
Every
is
new
happening,
season.
though.
Yeah.
It's
like
happening.
every couple of seasons.
Yeah.
They already are doing that in heaven, dude.
Well, okay. Down on the real
Reality.
The real place.
Place. Down in the real place.
Somehow you still saying this allows you through the gates of heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
No,
know
we
that.
talked about this.
Yeah,
We
I know,
talked about
yesterday.
he's just gonna walk right in, and you're gonna get
What's up,
questioned.
Peter? Wait, why don't you
Yeah.
address him as Saint? Because we're homies, dude.
Yeah.
And then you guys go like,
We're in heaven, bro.
Yeah, man.
No one has to call you saint. Okay, Peter. No, call me saint.
say Peter to you.
No, except for you.
Yeah,
I know what
it
you
doesn't
did.
sound right when you say it. Like,
I know what you did. And you know what? It was disgusting.
and just, but you know what? Go on through. Just know I know. Just like,
just let me know. I'm watching you.
right.
How could you be watching if you're watching the gates? I got ways. I got my contacts.
Right. We see
Okay.
everything. Because he's all seen. It's like,
Why does he point up?
yeah,
He's
it's
already
just-
up.
no, that's
He's
why.
like,
Yeah.
What do you mean we're as high as we get?
Don't you ever watch MIB? You just walk away. He just walks away.
I've always liked Futurama when they're talking to Nibbler,
Uh huh.
and then was it Nibbler's talking about like the way the world works and how like religions work. And then Leela's like, "Oh, so wait, so what happens?" And then she's like, and she goes, "Oh my god, so that means all modern religions are wrong."
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh my god, man! How's you guys' week's been?
All right.
Pretty exhausted.
Yeah. Yeah, you look tired for once.
I am. I don't know why my body. I think I may be getting sick. I'm not sure.
What'd you do? Why are you getting sick? You're not allowed to get sick. Out of everyone here, you get the least sick.
I've been pooping a lot, so I'm assuming it's because I'm sick.
He's gonna end up in the
I have,
hospital
I
again.
have like a mild headache.
A mild headache? Why? Who pissed you off?
Nobody. Just you know when you can feel the pain behind your eyes because you're tired.
Because you're depressed?
No, it's not depression. No,
No, it's not.
I don't know. I actually don't know. What does depression feel like?
Oh man.
Okay.
Let me tell you.
Kind of like you're like in this endless pit that you can't climb out of.
Oh no, it's not that.
Yeah.
He lives a pretty happy life. He's very excited.
Yeah.
He shows up to work. He's like, greatest day ever, guys. Well, we got a pretty good show for you guys.
Yeah.
We're going to talk about the Super Mario Galaxy movie.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of wanted to talk about in the same, since it's in the same realm, the video game consoles prices going up. Because that's been a big thing going on right now. I don't know. I haven't touched a video game in like months. I think over a year at this point.
For your probation, yeah.
Yeah, for my probation. Basically, dude. I think the only thing I'm playing is Marvel Snap, which, by the way, when did I leave?
What?
Marvel Snap. Because you're like, oh, you're back on Marvel Snap? And I'm like, I never left, dude. I
I thought
got
you
to
stopped playing.
No.
I saw that you left the.
I did. I joined one because I wanted the rewards.
Invite me to another one.
You're not playing anymore.
I just jumped back on.
Yeah, he just jumped back on now.
What a liar.
Yeah, he said
I
it in the
swear.
chat.
Yeah, I jumped back on.
Why?
Because you jump back on.
Because you jump back.
I've been on, dude. I never left. My collector level's like 10,160 something.
To be fair,
Brian likes to say that he never
to-
left the
to-
never left the game.
To be fair, wait, it's what? What's yours?
It's like 10,150.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Is that big?
Yeah, he's in the 10s as well.
no, I think I'm in the 7. I'm almost in the 20s. But anyway, the
Actually.
no, because I was telling him no, because the game I usually play on my phone
Uh-huh.
was DC Dark Legion.
That got boring?
No, it deleted all of my progress.
Why?
I have no idea. I logged
What'd
into
you
it.
do?
I logged into it and it was like all deleted. And then I kept logging in, so now I have to do like a account recovery. And I was like, I don't want to play this anymore. So then I stopped.
Wait, you didn't log in with like a Google account or
I
something?
did, and it
just deleted it?
Just deleted everything. I have I had like so much stuff in
I told you to get a life.
It did. No, it didn't, because I already had a life. I would only log in like once a week. Now it's like, oh no, start over. You have to start all the way at ground zero. I'm like, I hate you so much.
I think if a game were to tell me to do that, I think games have done that to me before, where you just like erase your entire progress like 20 plus hours already, and it's like gone. You're like, no, I'm good, dude.
That's why I stopped playing. And then I was like, I need a phone game that I can like just like play passively.
Marvel Snap's not in a good place right now.
And then I picked up Marvel Snap again. In like a single night, I think because I know the what's it called? The Battle Pass has like 4 days left. Mm-hmm. I think I was able to get like 30 spaces into it.
How?
Like
That's
night.
just you playing and just
There's
getting.
me. There's me playing.
Makes no sense.
Why?
Because it takes me a full month to get to like level 40. But that's only because I do the missions and I just like let it go afterwards. I'm just like, okay, complete the missions and then a peace out.
I finished up all the missions. Because it stacks all those missions up.
You're right. I forgot about that. I was like, yeah, it unlocks everything then.
Then I can do all of those in like one.
Yeah, but if you haven't played so long, there's so many cards now, dude, that you missed out on.
Yes, but I thought it was funny because then I was like, I wonder what decks are still like viable.
Destruction decks.
I have like
Actually,
2 of those.
no, my Wong deck. My Wong deck is still like top tier.
Oh yeah, because like, and I mean, with your luck, you can easily win because you're using White Tiger, right? Or are you using something else or Black Panther?
No, just Wong.
Wong with what?
Wong, Mystique, was it Quicksilver?
So you're doubling.
Quicksilver, Toxic, and then Luke Cage with Odin.
You mean Hazmat?
Hazmat, yeah. So you stack Wong, Mystique,
And then you Hazmat
with
Luke
Luke
Cage.
Cage. And then if you can, you lower everybody, then you do it again with Odin.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Dude, I won a game yesterday, and they were in like the negative, like they had like negative 50. It was hilarious.
I think my favorite thing.
I was like, oh man, it sucks.
My favorite thing to do is doing Gambit with Wong and Mystique.
Because
And
he
then
starts
Odin.
destroying everything.
Yeah. Well, that ends up being fun.
Yeah, that's cool too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's just it's like it is a toilet game because you're just kind of like playing. You can play like 2 rounds. By the time you're done, you're like, okay, cool. But then you're done pooping, and you're like, sure, why not? I've already played 2 games. It's like fun.
Yeah.
But the game is not in a good state.
Why?
It's not. The biggest complaint they have right now is that they've overloaded the ecosystem with a bunch of cards, and some of the cards that they're releasing aren't really good. Because I remember, I think it was like about a couple months after you left the game, they had introduced the end of turn meta. So like with the Fantastic Four First Steps characters, all of them were end of turn abilities.
At the end of turn, something happens.
Yeah, and so what sucked is that there was no actual like counter to it because everything was like on reveal or ongoing.
Yeah.
So there was no way to counter like the Thing, for example, from the First Steps. Like he would destroy a card. If like he had a certain power level, he was able to destroy one of your cards. So basically, you had no control of like which area you could win because they could just take it away from you randomly at that point.
I mean, if you see him, just drop shield on his area.
If you had armor, but if you
armor.
run a destruction deck, it doesn't matter because you can't armor.
Yep.
Yeah.
I don't know. I jumped back in. I saw that my toxic deck that I had already built like months ago that I was using already was still top tier. It was still like S. It was still ranked like S, and I'm like, oh, I'll just use that. And then I'm already out of plat.
Already a plat?
I'm already past plat.
I don't even play that much like rank anymore. I think I'm still like rank. I think the highest I hit is like 75 or 80.
I think right now I'm like 63, 64.
Oh, that's it's not iron.
I don't
It
know.
might be plat. Yeah, but you're close to it.
And then what was it called? And then I've been doing the what was it like their event that they had?
The Deadpool one. That was only like 20 levels.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
I've been
April
doing that
Fools.
one. Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. You don't care for go back on it, huh?
I mean, you guys are talking about it. I'll probably go back to see if my decks are still good because I have a move deck and then I have a destruction deck.
Moves are fun.
I love my move deck.
I think the hardest thing about Marvel Snap, especially in the very beginning, is the grind. Because you have to grind to get those cards, and then once you start getting those cards, then you're like, oh, okay, now I can see where it is. Because at a certain point, you're just like, I'm stuck. I can't do anything. Like I can't progress any further unless I get these extra cards.
Like there's certain metas that are fun, but the cards are difficult to get. Like I love a high evolutionary deck because you get high evolutionary and he unlocks the secret abilities of cards that don't have abilities.
Oh, yeah.
So like Hulk, Wasp, Shocker,
Anything that has like a normal that doesn't have
just the description, Cyclops and stuff.
That one's cool.
It's a pretty cool one, and most people will run it, and it's actually still pretty good.
I like Galactus decks. Those are fun.
Yeah, because they mess everything up.
Yeah, dude, it's so great for a Galactus deck. All you do is you just drop like Green Goblin and like a couple others, and they all swap to the other side. So then like their points go down all the way negative. Then you put Galactus on an area that you would probably win in. So as long as you're winning in that area, Galactus will blow up the rest of the field.
Oh, and I completed my what is it called? My tarot card collection.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I got them all, and then they revealed a new set of tarot cards. So I got to collect those as well, with like Shadow King and Thea and Wiccan. So I got to collect those as well. It's pretty fun. I don't know. It's interesting.
I got back into it. I was playing last night, and I was playing for probably like 2-3 hours.
Why didn't you tell me? I could have jumped on a game with you.
You know what? After we finish recording, we'll fight. We'll do it.
We'll fight.
We'll whip our cards out.
We'll see who's better.
We'll see who's better. We'll see.
I'm pretty proud of my collection now because I've got a lot of like variants and stuff. I'm like, all right, and I'm very selective with certain variants. Why, dude? I'm happy. It's like a game that I actually spent time. Yeah.
I think it's so funny because I don't know why I feel like if he doesn't have a specific like variant for everything else, it's like I can't use the card.
Yeah.
I'm like that. Yeah.
I can't use the card.
I was so
until
mad
I get
with like
that
Mystique.
variant, I can't use it.
I could not do a Mystique like because I didn't have a good variant. I think I had a Dan Hip variant, but that one was like a crappy version of the card. No offense, but it just wasn't like something that I liked.
I forget which one. I think I have a Jim
Lee.
The Jim Lee one.
Yeah, I have a really cool. What is it called? The Mononoko variant of Rogue.
Princess Mononoko?
Yeah, I have those. I have a really cool variant of that one and the Spider-Man one as well.
I have that one for what was it called? Psylocke.
Psylocke, yeah, the Psylocke one is pretty cool too.
Pretty sick. And I leveled it all the way up, so now it has like a reflective, so that way it's raised.
The only one that's pissing me off right now is Deadpool because I have a really cool Toon variant, but I need the ink background, so that's black and white. But for whatever reason, it does not want to give it to me. At all, and I can't get boosters for that card for whatever reason because if I use my destruction deck, it's like, oh, we're gonna give you boosters for X23. I'm like, no, I don't.
There'll probably be like a sale one day for like the variant.
For boosters?
No, for just like the variant, like when we'll have like you can buy variants for that day.
Oh, I want the Toon one. I already have. I just need the like the design of it, or not the design, but the.
I have to see which Deadpool I have. I forget.
There's so many Deadpool variants.
I had
at this
a lot
point.
of Deadpool variants.
I also have the Wolverine variants too.
Yeah. I don't know. It's a fun game. Speaking about video games, though, console prices are going up, which is not good.
Oh yeah.
Is the Rampocalypse over?
No, it's still
getting
worse.
It's getting worse.
Well, because think about it, you still have the tariffs. So anything that's being made over in Taiwan or in Asia in general, when it's coming over, it's being like tariffed to hell.
Is this still with gas prices going up too? Right. That's also going to affect everything.
That's why prices are going up. Prices on everything is going up right now.
The only reason I really wanted to bring this up, I mean, because one, we're talking about the Super
Carrot
Mario
is
movie.
$9 right now, Brian.
Oh my god! No, dude, it was ridiculous. I was watching a Linus Tech Tips video, and they were saying like, oh yeah, one stick of like what is it called?
A DDR.
DDR5 was like $300. I'm like, dude, what happened? I remember when like 2 sticks were worth like 200,
or like,
maybe less.
Yeah, I remember when you can go to was it when you can go to was it the one in Tustin?
Micro Center.
Micro Center. Because whenever I would buy RAM, I would never get the brand new RAM.
You get an open box.
I would always get open box.
Yeah.
Because if I get an open box, it's like 50 to 60% off of whatever the sticker price is, and they give you 3 weeks warranty on it. So like, let's say you if you put in the stick of RAM and then it messes up on you, or it's like it doesn't work correctly, you just take it back and they'll give you just give you a new one. Yeah.
So something that is kind of pissing me off about this whole like console pricing going up and like the Rampocalypse and stuff is that, okay,
it's AI, dude.
It is AI. But like, to me, because it's kind of safe to say that we're the generation of gamers, right? Because gaming, I mean, the first video game came out in like the 1960s, 1950s. It was Pong or whatever it was. And then as like years went by, decades went by, we got Pac-Man, we had the NES, which was like an 80s console, the Super NES, but like the millennials were probably the ones that ended up playing games the most. I don't know, man. Like, to me, it just sucks because like we all grew up playing video games. They were accessible one way or another. Now with consoles being the prices they are, how is it supposed to be accessible?
Well, that's the thing though, is that they don't want it to be.
Yeah.
They want it to be a luxury item. They don't want it to be like, oh, this kid that's going to play is going to be able to play it for X amount of time or this much money. Like, it's either you can afford it or you can't.
Yeah.
Because the pattern that I've noticed right now is that a lot of games that are mostly popular, especially on Steam, like, you have like your live service games like Arc Raiders and, Marathon. Those are probably going to be the ones that are top dog right now. Yeah. But a lot of like indie developers are doing pretty well, like Hades 2, Cult of Lamb, the game that came out like almost a year ago. People are still talking about it. Stardew Valley is still popping.
That's
as well.
Stardew Valley has a bunch of mods to it too, so that's always really great.
Simple games that can be played on like a Steam Deck and something that's not that powerful.
Speaking of mods, did you see some of the new mods that they gave for Requiem?
You're still on Requiem,
bro?
No.
Did you see the new mod?
No.
They added Mr. X to Grace's section.
Oh, really? That's crazy.
Why would you do that?
So now you have Mr. So you have Mr. X inside. So you have Mr. X in the inside the hospital.
Oh man.
Where Grace is like trying to run around and everything else. Yeah. Dude, he'll go into the safe zone area.
No.
Yeah. So somebody was like coming down, and then they were like, as they turned, they just see Mr. X walking up the stairs. She's like, "Oh no!"
Why would you do that? Why would you
Or the other one I saw was what was it? The chef was chasing her, and then all of a sudden, like, she like turns around and Mr. X is right here. She's like, "Where do I go?
Right?
Where do I go? I'm gonna die."
I'm gonna shout out one comment that I
So
saw
great.
because it was a clip on Instagram about you talking about how like the speedrun Requiem, you just look up in the ceiling.
Oh yeah.
It was a gif of Willem Dafoe going like. Freaking dying. I was like, whoever commented on that, I was just like, great. That was a good skit.
Exactly what I did.
Yeah.
Yes, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
I just keep my head up.
That gif always makes me laugh, dude.
There's a part I watched on TikTok where it was the part when you're Grace and you're at the basement part, but that big lady is chasing you and you're trying to open the ceiling.
Yeah.
So the guy's doing the last part where like you have to turn the knob, but the big lady's coming at you.
It's stuck.
It gets stuck. He's like, I'm closing my eyes, and he says he's in the subtitles. Goes, I am actually closing my eyes right now as he's playing the game, and he's just listening to his headphones. He's all okay, we're good. Come on, hurry up, and you just hear the vibration. He's like, oh, I got it. Get out of here, beach. She's all like telling her, and she's all getting all burnt up and stuff because the lights get on here and stuff. It's so funny.
You know what game does freak me out? Outlast. You ever play Outlast?
Outlast? Oh, I've seen gameplay. Yeah.
Have you played it?
No, I haven't played it, but I've seen it.
Oh, it's rough. It's good.
Yeah, people still play it to this day
because it's good. Because it's like that to me is like true like survival horror. Because there's no weapons that you use. You're just navigating an entire area.
Yeah. The other, I do want to play 2 now.
Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, no,
The
Resident Evil
remake?
2 is good. I think
the remake now.
once you get the hang of it, once you play it first time around, you do want to play it like a speed through all over again. It's like one of those games.
That's how I felt with Requiem.
I kind of want to do, once I get the ability to play games again, I kind of want to do a Resident Evil run of Resident Evil 1, 2, 3, 4. Skip 5, 6.
I want to see.
into 7, 8,
I'm
9.
hoping that soon we'll get the one. With that one remake, I really want one remake.
Because you know what? I gotta respect the one. Like the one remake, the one that is currently out right now.
But I want to see the full top to bottom remake.
You don't want the fixed camera. You want the behind the shoulder.
That fixed
camera
is
it's fun. It's classic.
Dude, it's rough.
It's rough, but
it's so rough. It's so rough.
I feel like if you're going to do that, you need to have this. You need to have a remake. Have both versions of the camera.
I think you could. I mean, if they already did it for Requiem, I think you could do it.
Yeah, because like if you have a fixed camera and then you have like the over the shoulder one, you can enjoy the game in two perspectives. Because that's such a classic element. I don't want it to go away.
Well, speaking of classic elements, did you see the He-Man trailer where Jared Leto's?
Oh yeah.
Jared Leto's
He's not
voice.
He's not terrible as
No,
Skeletor.
it just.
Is it anybody else that as soon as like he started talking, I was like, I wanted it really high pitch.
Oh,
I really wanted that high.
yes.
I really wanted with that. Yes, He-Man, I'm here to get you. Like I really wanted that like high pitch.
Yeah, when he gets
do,
mad.
but
just
you can
like,
tell that that's not the right direction.
Yes.
Yeah, they're using his voice he used for the Hatbox guys
Yeah.
in
Yeah.
Haunted Mansion. That's what I heard when I.
Well,
heard
Jared
it.
Leto only has like 3 voices.
Yeah.
Like he doesn't have a range.
But they're holding off on stuff for
doesn't have a
that trailer because Battlecat didn't even.
Battle.
No, well, he didn't say anything.
He's just a cat.
It's just a cat. He didn't say anything.
No,
he's-
there's a lot that's we're gonna see when the movie comes out.
Yeah.
I like the vibe because it's just like a normal Saturday morning cartoon episode to me, where it's like, okay, cool, we get to see like the beginning of a remake of Masters of the Universe, where it's like, okay, cool, we get to see like. He left the kingdom years ago, but
Did he
hasn't.
leave or did he exile himself?
No, he got
I don't
kidnapped.
know. He left the kingdom. It's Masters of the Universe. What do you care about?
No, apparently,
Masters of the Universe. There's
it's
no
a-
big
It's not
plot.
a He-Man. It's not He-Man.
No, it said that he
Masters
was.
of the Universe.
You can say that today.
In the recent trailer, it said he was kidnapped and he was taken to Earth, and he's been trying to find a way back to, back to his planet. That's why he's looking for the sword.
Power.
That's why he's looking for the power sword, and he ends up finding it in a comic book store.
I hope the movie succeeds though, because like they've
He has a lot of talent.
who.
The
Or
movie
the
has
movie?
a-
It does have a lot of talent. It's just a weird thing to constantly bring back. Because like the following for it is pretty niche. It's not like everyone knows about He-Man.
When they announced they're doing a Masters of the Universe movie, I was kind of like, who wanted it? Who really
Who is
wanted
this
it?
for?
But
Gen
I'm
Xers.
watching the trailer. and it looks really cool.
It does.
And it does look fun.
I mean, how did you find out about Masters of the Universe or He-Man?
What about?
How did you watch it as a kid?
No, it's just one of those things. It's just I heard with Thundercats, and then when I hear about GI Joe, I hear it with Transformers. It's like one of those pair things I always hear when I was a kid. And then I think I got Thundercats mixed up with Voltron when I was a kid as well too.
Okay.
But I mean, I remember hearing about He-Man and then Masters of the Universe through my dad kind of telling me what it finally is. And I remember he showed me a cartoon. We went to like Hollywood Video and just like got a VHS of just like Masters of the Universe and stuff like
So
that.
funny enough, for He-Man, I ran into it with Saturday morning cartoons because after the run was over, then they would play like classic, like old like cartoons. So like He-Man was one of them. What's that?
It was Cartoon Network that primarily
No, I was watching it on I think the CW. It was still the CW then because
for
it was
kids.
it wasn't for
No.
kids. But it was in that block because they
that
had
was Fox.
the cartoon version of the Ghostbusters that wasn't actually the Ghostbusters. It was the
Oh,
one with
yeah.
the monkey. They had He-Man. They would show an hour's worth of it, and then they had the cowboy one. I forget what it was called.
Cowboy Bebop.
No, it's not the anime.
There's a cowboy one.
Yeah, it was a cowboy one. I cannot remember it with a horse that like turned into like a mecha horse and it like had a gun. I forget what it was.
A horse that had a mecha gun.
Yeah.
Were you on drugs?
Were you high watching a Barbies commercial?
Look up a kids television show with a horse.
Something Star.
With a mecha horse.
It was something Star.
Why did that sound familiar? You said
Right?
something-
I mean, is it Outlaw Star?
No.
Because if it was Outlaw Star, I was about to give you some like nice. That's a deep cut.
Is it Outlaw? Is it Outlaw? It's not Outlaw Star.
Because Outlaw Star is a deep cut.
Kids show cowboy.
Cowboy with horse.
with horse.
With a horse
Around the
neck?
time
Horse
He-Man-
neck.
Horse
I'll say horse neck.
He was like a sheriff. Oh my god, dude! If this gets clipped, someone's gonna be like, "You idiot! It was this," and I'm like, "Yeah, I know, but I can't remember."
Kid Cowboy.
No, not that one.
No, I'll put in the 90s.
It wasn't a '90s show. This was like maybe in the
Early
like
2000s.
'60s. No, because this is an old show around the time
was the
He-Man
60s?
came out.
Oh, okay.
Was He-Man in the 60s?
He-Man
No,
was the
those were-
'70s.
It was 70s or 80s.
I think it was the 80s. Put the 80s.
There. Okay, Brave Star. There it is.
Oh,
Brave Star.
Wait, show the picture.
Is this
That-
what?
Yeah.
Oh my God, he's got a musket.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, he did have a gun.
He did have a gun.
Yes.
It was all, and
I
he is
wasn't
a
on
horseman.
drugs, dude.
No, yeah, it's
called Brave Star. Hold on, let's see.
1987 to 1988.
Yeah.
That's interesting. Okay,
Brave Star.
Yeah.
you're not on drugs.
No, I'm
Good
not.
job.
No, you weren't crazy.
It's right there.
Oh, with two
Brave
R's.
Star.
There you go.
Wait, he could ride it, and then it would turn into like a
Yeah,
buddy?
like would power up, and then it would just like
that's
be on
interesting.
2 legs and have that musket gun.
That's interesting. Is this
Yeah.
Is this also a Hanna-Barbera?
I don't think it's Hanna-Barbera, but it was like around that time.
No. Networks usually it was
Retro TV and Cubo.
Yeah.
Where are you watching this?
I'm telling you, it was around the same block that He-Man was on.
Networks, yeah, Retro TV. I guess Quevedo and Retro TV.
'Cause
Because the shows you were talking about were pretty old on top of it.
Because I remember on Cartoon Network there used to be a block, and it was Scooby Doo.
Where are you?
No, Scooby Doo. Let's Go Scooby Doo.
Okay.
And then it was He-Man. Which one? It was He-Man, Masters of the Universe, Voltron. What was it?
See, but you're watching it on cable television. I was watching it up the street over here when my dad used to work the building on Saturday mornings,
Oh, that's different.
and I was
Yeah.
using network television. So that's how I managed to watch, the Ghostbusters,
Because that
Brave
had
Star, and
had
He-Man.
all of that, and then I remember because I think it was either the CW or 4Kids TV that had the Ghostbusters cartoon.
Yes.
Real
And then-
Ghostbusters? Is it the real Ghostbusters?
Yeah,
Or-
the one where
yeah.
Slimer is like a buddy.
No, I was watching the other Ghostbusters
It
one.
was the other Ghostbusters.
The one with the monkey.
It was Ghost Hunters.
No, Ghostbusters.
Oh,
But you sure
it
that
was
was
the
the same
adult
one?
one?
You sure, yeah.
Dude, I swear to God, I'm not making this up.
that was the adult one.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they would walk in. They would be like, "Did you order a pizza?" And then the monkey would tape it.
Monkey with tape on.
I'm not crazy, dude. It was the
you order the-
Ghostbusters cartoon.
I'm until you slimed yourself.
Yeah, they call me Slimer.
You guys don't know about the Ghostbusters cartoon that had the monkey in it?
I know there was two different versions.
Yeah.
of
There was the real
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters,
Yeah.
and then there was the
Because there was one
Ghostbusters.
that
But I
had
don't know
a
what the other
monkey.
Ghostbusters shows.
I know
was
that there was a
called.
monkey one, and then I know that
Yes.
there was one where Slimer was like a sidekick that lived in the store.
If I'm not mistaken,
I think also around that time, Men in Black also came out too.
yeah. But if I'm not mistaken, the Ghostbusters one that I was watching was one that came out before they had the rights to film. No, that's that one right there.
Yeah.
This one. But what
Yeah.
was it? It was just called Ghostbusters.
It was called
Yeah.
Ghostbusters.
It was
yes.
because
And
the
then-
network
It was a
managed to
cartoon.
beat them.
This was the real Ghostbusters. Okay.
Yeah, but it was because the network managed to beat the original network that had the Ghostbusters name, and so they created a cartoon called the Ghostbusters.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's not even like.
No, yeah, this is a different one.
Yeah, they just capitalized on the name.
Yeah.
No, I think this one came out before the other one.
I think they had the rights before Ghostbusters, and so they did it. It was like some drama. Like
Well,
I know
there was a reason why they had to change it to when they did the Ghostbusters show called the Real,
Real
Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters.
yeah.
Because this was in 1986. When was the other one?
What's it called?
86 was that one, but the real
it
Ghostbusters
came,
is
so
different.
the real Ghostbusters came. So the Ghostbusters came out, and then the real
Yeah.
Ghostbusters
This one came out in
was like later that.
1986.
I think it was later that year.
Yeah.
You just
Came
click on the
out-
Wikipedia link.
Oh, 1984.
Oh, okay.
What? That makes no sense. I don't know. Maybe I got my history wrong.
I don't know.
Yeah. Then the series ran on from 1986 to 91. Okay.
Because I remember seeing the Ghostbusters cartoon. I remember seeing that.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that one.
Like Voltron for me was like a
Voltron was
late watch.
dude. Voltron. I used to watch when I was a kid.
I was watching Transformers as a kid.
I was
watching
watching-
the old
I
Transformers.
was watching old.
I was watching
old-
Beast Wars.
Yeah,
Beast Wars.
I was a Beast Wars kid.
I was watching Zoids too.
Zoids.
was watching Zoids, Gundam.
Watch some Gundam. If I was watching anime as a kid, it was like Digimon. Like besides Pokemon, it was like Digimon, Gundam, Bleach, Shaman King.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever watch Dinosaurs?
No.
I do remember this one. Yeah.
I wanted the toys. It was because like these kids found that like they're like mech companions and they were dinosaurs and they could transform into robots.
See, I think that's what the live show should be. If we're gonna do a tier list, it's like kids television, like the best kids television.
It's not fun.
Why?
Because
you're gonna be wrong.
No. Obviously not.
You're gonna give me the original
I'm only
Ghostbusters.
gonna be wrong because you're gonna make me wrong. That's
course.
it. Yeah,
That's how it
exactly.
goes.
Plus, you're curating the show, right?
Yeah, exactly.
What was it? Yeah, or Big O. I remember Big O.
I don't remember that one.
Big O.
Yeah.
Let me see.
You remember Big O?
No, but it sounds familiar. Is it just
You know
like
what
that?
other show?
Yeah, Big O.
So
Big O. Animated?
Yeah.
okay, do you know what other show was like a classic? It was like a cult hit. Did you guys ever watch?
This one?
Yeah, dude. It was sick.
Well, that's cool.
It's Batman, but with a mech.
What?
Yeah, he's Batman with a mech. He's a billionaire that's in like a post-apocalyptic world.
Okay.
And he has this like he's basically like protecting this neighborhood. I mean this town, and he has like a mech, and nobody knows who pilots the Big O. But and every single time that he like gets into trouble or anything like that, he always like calls on it. It's always Big O, and then like you just see it, and then it has like this like kind of like a Power Rangers esque thing that comes out, and then he has like a butler that has an eye patch, and he was like in the war, and then the Big O came back with like this like small little like girl that helps him maintain. It's good.
Two shows.
Beetleborg.
I love Beetleborgs.
I remember Beetleborgs. Beetleborgs was sick.
You guys ever hear about Cubics?
Oh yeah, I remember Cubics.
Cubics and Metabots.
What about?
I was rewatching. You know, Metabots is on YouTube.
Is it
The entire series.
Really?
series or season?
Yeah. Series.
Okay.
Because it was only one season.
Which sucked. It
think
had
it
a
was-
lot of games,
I
but
think it was.
apparently
I think it was only like 60 episodes. I think it is. The other one was what was it called? Mega Man.
NT Warrior.
Mm.
Goated.
Yeah, that was a good one.
Goated. I cried when he died.
Oh, the Evolution one.
Yeah,
I remember that one.
animated
Yeah,
series? I remember watching.
These are
remember this.
classic. What
Yeah.
the heck?
I remember
dude?
these. These were good. This was like early 2000s.
Oh, yeah, I remember this little guy. He was like the Slimer.
Yeah, he was like their version of
Like a
Slimer.
Slimer.
Yeah, that was a good show. I forgot how good of that.
Yeah,
show.
dude.
I watching the movie. I was like, yeah, let's watch the show. It had nothing to do with the same characters.
The one I really liked was Code Lyoko.
Oh,
Code Lyoko, is that the one that had the CG animation?
Yeah, dude. Watch, look up Code Lyoko.
Yeah, I did not care for it at all. Yeah, the animation bugged the crap
Oh,
out
I
of me.
see.
Well, okay, because it was weird. Because you had like this 2D animation.
It's kind of like reboot, huh? Like the 5.
So it had 2D animation when they were like outside of the game, and then as soon as they would go into the game, they would be in 3D.
Yeah.
So it was like that. It was around that time when like CG is brand
Yeah,
new.
they did that too with Johnny Quest.
Yes.
Yeah, in like the 90s for Johnny Quest.
Yeah.
Beyblade Season 2 also did that.
Oh, dude, the first Beyblade season was fire.
Yeah.
I used to love that show.
I don't know why Tops was like a thing that like I was into. I was like, whoa, dude.
What's another one? Jackie Chan Adventure.
All classic, but everyone should know. Everyone should know. I feel like
Yeah,
if you don't
Jackie
know
Chan
that,
Adventure.
then come on. I was gonna say Monster Rancher. Yes, but that was
I
I
do
played
remember
the
that one, yeah.
games. Yeah. I wasn't
I
watching.
remember the games. Oh
This
yeah.
was an anime. I love that. I love whenever I'm like listing off like old kids television, and then I realize, oh, I was just watching a lot of anime when I was a kid. Like these were
That you even
animes.
realizing?
Yeah, I was watching a lot of anime.
That's why when it said Shaman King, you're like, oh, and I'm like, yeah,
Yeah,
not a lot of people-
Shaman King was sick. Samurai Champloo.
Samurai
that was,
Champloo. Wait,
that
have you
was
never
also-
seen Shaman King?
Shaman King? I don't think I have.
It was like kids that had like legendary weapons that
Yeah.
were like
Look it up.
possessed
It's
by
sick. It's sick.
what is it called? Like legendary warriors or something like that.
okay.
Yeah, but they rebooted it recently within the last couple of years.
It's sick.
Okay.
It's a good show.
Yeah.
Oh, you ever guys remember this one? Hold on.
The Mummy.
Mummy's Alive.
Oh.
Mummy. armies
And
alive.
in the same one, the Mighty Ducks animated TV.
Yeah.
Yes. So I was watching that on Disney Plus.
Oh, it's on Disney Plus.
It's on. Yeah.
Oh, dude, I gotta watch it. I gotta watch that.
Here
Gargoyles.
comes the Mighty Ducks.
Dude,
Burning up the
I had the
eyes.
toys.
you know
of the
how
moment.
excited I was when I found out that the Ducks are now using the goalie, like the billet,
Okay,
the
so
duck mask
so-
for the goalie now. I was like, yes, I'm so
wanted
glad
that
they
as a
brought it
kid.
back.
so
I'm so glad they brought it back.
that.
here's my problem. All right, my team's always going to be the LA Kings, obviously.
Yes.
I mean, that's a personal choice, but okay.
No, I mean it's not a personal choice. It's just by law.
No,
you have to
by
be
law.
living
First
here.
off,
You're choosing
No,
to do
it's
that.
dumb.
by law.
The Ducks are dumb.
We
The
just
Anaheim
had
Ducks
no
are dumb.
Kings Day. Relax. We just
Don't
had
you
no
do
Kings
that.
Day.
Yeah.
Don't you do that.
I was gonna say either side they're like gun holders.
Yeah.
That's what I was gonna say. Like,
Okay.
But I would get the jersey that has Wild Wings mask on it.
Oh yeah, of course.
That nice orange. And I'd be like,
Yes.
I'm not even a Ducks fan. It's just I'm a Mighty Ducks fan.
No, but I would get mine with Bombay on the back. Bombay or Conway, I would do that.
Who's the younger brother? What's his name?
Which one? Are the Basher brothers or
No,
sorry,
from the Mighty Ducks. Because I forget. It's Wild Wing, and then oh my god, I forget the names.
Look up the Mighty Ducks. Look it up.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Mighty Ducks cast? Or-
Well, it's got to be the Mighty Ducks animated.
Yeah.
oh, animated.
Yeah. And then I forget who voices the agent, but it's a very well known actor.
Voices the what?
The agent.
Oh.
What did you think I said?
We'll say it again
Asian?
and really listen to yourself.
Did you think I said the Asian?
Yeah.
That's why I was
You
like,
said it
what?
so like abruptly
So
and
no.
like so
That's
That's
much
why. That's why
like,
when you said it, I was like, the what? What are you talking about? Whoa, dude. Hey, chill. Relax, man.
It has a good run too. I think it's like 30 episodes.
Is it really?
Yeah,
Oh my
it
god,
has them
dude! I used to
all.
love this show.
It was such a good show.
It was such a good show. I used
And they
to
had
love this
guns that
show.
threw pucks.
Yeah.
You know, I had their plane.
Oh, you did?
I did have
You
the
had
toy plane. Yeah, I had the toy plane.
Ah, dude. The other one that I really liked was Gargoyles.
Gargoyles was good,
Dude,
but
I rewatched-
pissed
you
me
know,
off.
I like Gargoyles as a kid and I rewatched it. I can't get into it.
Dude, I thought it was so funny because I was rewatching Gargoyles too, and I go, how did I have the patience for this show?
Yeah.
It's
I-
a lot of talking.
How did I have the patience? Like, there's little to no action in this show. It is purely talking.
You know which
and it's a lot of monologuing.
You know where I dropped the show? It was when I don't remember. It was the girl's like boyfriend or something like that. The main girl's boyfriend. When the gargoyles turn back to stone, he goes up to visit the gargoyles and he starts breaking the statues. I was like, I'm done.
No.
I don't even care.
Oh,
We're killing off the
yeah.
gargoyles. I'm not gonna watch this.
yeah.
But then they retcon. Then they said that those weren't actually the gargoyles.
Yeah, I
They
know.
were-
I
They
know.
were just like actual like stone.
Yeah.
That they had modeled there to just in case this
Yeah.
were to happen.
Can you look up the cast for that show, the Mighty Ducks animated? Because I know that the agent,
There you go.
he's a famous voice actor, and I cannot remember for the life of me who. Duck Larange is Jeff Bennett.
Siege Captain Cleghorn.
No, it was.
Oh, Brad Garrett. That's Grin.
I can't.
He's from which one? Who everybody hates. Everybody loves Raymond.
I'd have
Brad
to,
Garrett. All the way to the top right. Am I right?
Right.
He's from Everybody Loves. Isn't that the same guy from?
I think so,
I
but-
haven't watched the show in a while.
Oh,
So I
okay.
don't know who voiced who.
But I have to figure out who it is.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot Tim Curry was in that.
Yeah, Tim Curry was
yeah,
the
he's a big
he
voice
was a
actor.
Lord Dragonis. Lord
Yeah.
Dragonis, yeah.
If
Well, I
you
mean-
need a villain, he was your guy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Tim Curry in the '90s was in so much animated stuff, which is
Yeah.
crazy because he was even supposed to be in Batman.
Yeah.
He was the original Joker.
I got another one. Bonkers.
Bonkers. I don't remember that one.
No? The police cat?
No. Do you remember Hamtaro?
Yeah. I love the little hamster
That
dance.
sounds like cable shows.
Wait, do you not know Hamtaro?
No.
Bro, look up Hamtaro. It's sick. It's the life of hamsters.
Smells like a lot of privilege in this room.
It sounds like freaking privilege, dude.
Hamtaro. No.
Dude, it's so cute.
Yeah, dude. They're little hamsters that did the dance.
Yeah, they're like little hamsters, and they would get into adventures like the Rugrats.
Yep.
No, I never.
It was
watched
so cute.
I remember seeing that for Game Boy. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, dude, it was so cute. This is such a cute show.
Darkwing Duck, but I feel like everyone knows that one.
Yeah,
It's the
same thing with like
Gargoyles.
Tailspin.
It's the same with Gargoyles for me. I can't get into Darkwing Duck again.
No.
I can't. I tried rewatching it. My attention span just kind of like.
I'm being serious. I have no idea how I like watched full episodes of that show because honestly, there's not a lot going on.
I mean, I can rewatch Power Rangers, any Power Rangers show.
Oh, yeah.
I can rewatch that.
I can even watch the new ones.
Yeah, but I can't rewatch Gargoyles. I can't rewatch Darkwing Duck. I can rewatch Rescue Rangers and maybe DuckTales. I can
those are
rewatch
fun.
those. Yeah, those are fun.
The new
adventures.
DuckTales is not bad either.
No, it's actually
fun.
really good. I
Yeah.
like it.
It's pretty good. With what's his name? He's the 11th Doctor. I think he
Tennant.
plays Tennant.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's Uncle Scrooge.
I think Ben Schwartz is also in it too. Isn't
Ben
he?
Schwartz,
Bobby Moynihan,
Bobby Moynihan. Yeah.
and
Danny Pudi.
the guy that's in Community, right?
Yes,
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Danny Pudi.
Danny Pudi. His real name is Danny Pudi.
I'm sorry, I don't. I'm
It's because he did a pootie.
Pudi.
Oh man, MJ did a pootie.
Oh my god. There's so much, dude. No, you're right. Like, I mean, we grew up on television, which I don't know if that's
There
a
was
good thing
so
or a bad
much.
thing.
There was so much television, dude. It's great television.
Oh yeah.
You know, it hits.
And then just to mix it all in, I watched.
What does confuse me is that we grew up in an era where we couldn't watch. If we missed an episode, that was
Oh,
it.
you were
That was it.
so
We're done.
done.
But
You were
somehow,
done. Dude, I remember getting to an episode to like I missed last week.
Yeah.
And then I got to the next week, and then I went, "What is going on?"
Yeah. I gotta watch the recap.
Yeah.
like,
I really need to pay attention to this recap.
you know.
Also, I didn't know that so and so died. What are you talking about?
The one where I like realized like how much TV I watched, or when I realized it, was when I revisited the old Yu-Gi-Oh. Because I watched everything, every
Yeah.
episode, all the way up until the
Oh,
end.
It's
yeah.
a lot.
And I'm like, wait, how did I go through every single episode?
it's funny when you go through the Battle City tournament.
It's long.
It's a longer thing.
and there's a
because-
mid break because they go into the digital world.
Yeah, because
Yes.
what happened was that they caught up to the manga and they did not have any sort
So
of
they
filler.
went. So they went to the digital.
Yeah, so they were like, "Oh, there's an island, and we were caught in a storm, so now we got to go into the digital dueling world and stuff because the executive blah 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 blah."
You're like,
You're like,
and I'm
dude.
like, "What about Battle City tournament though?"
I just thought it was really funny when
Yeah,
everybody was like,
about
"Oh."
to fight.
yes,
And then dude, and Merrick's just like,
yeah.
there.
It's like just pausing.
Yeah, like he's just like,
This
oh,
was
I guess
after- this
I'll just hide on the ship.
yeah, he's just standing there on the platform. Well, and does I get to fight my next competitor? I have the winged dragon of Ra.
You know,
like-
I thought it would be so funny if you just see Merrick going into like their like pods and just stealing like the cards and then going like, now I rule the world.
Right?
what's his name? He's a good guy, but then when his ring,
Oh,
what's his name? White haired.
Oh God, I forgot his name.
It's not
But-
Mokuba because that's Kaiba's
That's not
brother.
Mokuba.
No, and I would have believed you if you'd have said his name was Mokuba. I'm like, yeah,
Oh, yeah.
that's Mokuba.
Yeah.
No, it's
It's not Merrick. It's
I want to say with the no, it's not even with the K.
I don't want you to look it up because it'll
Seto
kill me.
Kaiba, the news.
Then you have Joey, Tristan.
Keep moving on.
Yeah.
It'll come to us. Watch.
But yeah, they took a while to wrap up his.
So you know
his
how much
arc.
that pissed me off
Yeah,
when
because-
that happened as a kid? Because that
Well, yeah,
arc,
because in
it
Battle
was a good
City,
arc.
because this whole arc in Battle City tournament's like, I'm gonna find all the Egyptian pieces and stuff. Remember?
And then all of a sudden it pauses.
Yeah,
Dude,
he's all
as a
like,
kid, the Battle City arc was dope.
Dude, I love the Battle City
Dude,
arc.
it's like you're fighting
that
on
was
a
like the
limb.
best season.
Yeah.
Look at Yu-Gi-Oh. Look
Battle
Yu-Gi-Oh.
City arc.
Now we're gonna look it up.
I'm trying to think of who it was.
You're right. It starts with a K. It's like who? Oh my god.
Hold on.
would've
Make
been-
sure it's the animated one, the right one.
I don't even want you to tell me. I guys want you to look, and then I'll be like, I'll think about it, and it'll come to me.
Go to cast. I guess go to cast.
Oh my gosh, his name. I'm trying to think.
Seto Kaiba.
Yugi Moto, Maximilian Pegasus, Joey Wheeler, Serenity, Mokuba. Merrick? No, it wasn't Merrick.
Bakura.
Ah! There it is.
As soon as I saw the B, I was like,
Yeah,
oh, yeah, it's Bakura.
Bakura. Yeah, they took a while to wrap up his like whole arc.
He didn't even have an Egyptian god.
No.
No, dude, he just had a ring.
But he's just badass.
Yeah, he did I remember in the Battle Sea tournament, he's like, I'll just find my own. He just got his jacket with shoo. And it's just and his Millennium Ring just popped out. It's all, yeah.
Or he got rid of the Millennium Ring and then it came back.
Tristan chucked it in the
To the
ocean.
void. Just into the void.
He's all, good, sayonara. And then it just pops up again. It's just like,
Oh my god, dude.
And impossible! I chucked that thing. And then just villain monologue talk.
It's such a
Remember Bandit Keith, the American?
Yeah, he was like
so badass, dude.
Yeah,
I loved him.
No, he was a
biggest
cheater.
scumbag.
Man.
That's why
Yeah.
he was dope.
He's like, oh yes, let me get the 7 lucky cards I have in my wristband.
Well, here's the thing. Even as a kid, I knew that was an interpretation of what the Japanese thought of us.
Yeah.
So I'm like, that was cool. Gunslinging, American headband wearing, sunglass wearing, dude. Like,
Still a little sour, huh, guys? It's like, still a little sour, huh, guys?
Yeah. Bandit Keith would vote MAGA.
with that
Oh,
bandana,
that's even interesting.
dude, with that bandana.
Oh
yes.
yeah.
Which of your childhood characters would vote manga?
Bandit Keith.
Bandit Keith. Yeah.
Kaiba would also, but
Pegasus would too.
No.
Wait, no, because
Pegasus would be running.
In all fairness,
No, he would. I think he would vote, but in his favor.
See, I feel like in the.
Are we really talking about this?
No, I feel like in the Yu-Gi-Oh world there would be a Pegasus Files. Like I feel.
Oh,
He's got his own island. He invited a bunch of kids
Duelist
there.
Kingdom.
the Duelist Kingdom Files.
There's a bunch of kids disappeared. Like there would be documentaries. Like you know what I mean?
But then you can't have the 5D art.
Oh my god, you could go so something. Oh my god,
like I feel like
so
Pegasus,
messed up. If you put in some realism into it,
Yeah, dude, like you know for a
some
fact.
kids,
Yeah, Pegasus kidnapped a bunch of kids, man. Like,
yeah.
he was a trafficker.
Technically, you're
Yeah,
not wrong.
and
He
then-
invited
then
a bunch of
But
kids
what he
with
did
no
was-
He
adult.
signed us
did
up for a
Mokuba.
tournament.
Hold on. He invited 12-year-old kids onto a boat, then shipped them off into the ocean,
For a
and then
card game.
took them and then said it's for a card game. And then he gave them gloves. And he was like, you have to earn your right to get into my house.
Then people
Fight it out.
like Maya are
Maya?
flirting. Yeah, Maya was flirting with Joey. Like
underage.
I mean, yeah.
He was 12. She was 23.
Not gonna lie, I kind of had a crush on her as a kid.
Everyone
dude,
did.
anybody did.
Yeah, everyone did. Yeah.
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 No, you weren't a Taya?
No.
No Taya?
No. If anything, like for me, it was Maya.
Hey, Maya.
Yeah.
My-
Serenity.
My Valentine.
My Valentine.
Serenity. And then the Egyptian chick. The one that, yeah.
Oh, the one that shows Yugi.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And then, what's her name again?
Who?
The other one? Ty,
Maya?
or what'd you say?
Maya?
Maya.
Maya.
No. Is it Maya?
Yeah, it's Maya.
It's my Valentine.
No, not her. Yugi's friend.
Oh, Taya.
Taya. She's probably dead last. She didn't like the fact she didn't duel. And the one time she did, it was worthless.
Jesus.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah.
Be
you know what
useful.
Arc was? He's like, do something.
Listen, if you're gonna be, even Tristan figures his goal. All right, he's the muscle. When we
tried.
need somebody to pretend to
he
beat
only
somebody
tried
up.
when Serenity
He's
was
the
around.
walking, talking plot device.
Yeah, when we need somebody to break open a door, we call Tristan.
You know what pissed
We
me
don't
off
call
about
Yugi for
hold
that
up, Hold up.
situation.
Now I'm thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh. I'm revisiting it all.
Yeah.
You know what pissed me off? We didn't get a full-fledged dungeon dice.
Oh, like season?
No, like
Or-
gameplay.
oh, gameplay? No, it
No.
was supposed to, but the episode didn't do well.
which was dumb.
Yeah.
You know, I
it was
actually
supposed to be a-
bought.
it was supposed to be a spin-off.
Yeah.
I know. I actually bought the booster thing so that I could play Dungeon Dice when it came out, and then nothing came
You
out
thought
of
it was gonna be something,
dude, because it was so cool.
No, it was,
I
but
know,
I
but-
knew it wasn't gonna be anything.
It was like at that point it was like Warhammer.
yeah,
Yeah, and I'm like, dude,
You gotta
I
buy
would
the
know.
figurines plus the
You
dice.
have to
thing.
place the spaces on the way
Yeah.
that
On
it
it-
is.
Conceptually, it was dope.
To,
No
to
one
be
has that
fair,
attention
no,
span.
hold on. To be fair, you are right. I thought it was sick too. Honestly, some of my favorite episodes.
Yeah.
Like I really like the
No,
Dungeon
you're not
Dice
wrong.
Monsters.
You're not
It's
wrong.
Really
it was
sick.
it was total badass. Yeah.
It just
just never happened.
It wasn't gonna translate well in real life.
Listen, if I had to spend $5 and get a pack of cards, or spend $75 and buy a play set, for dungeon dice, because you didn't just get you didn't just get cards. You had to get the setup area. You had to get the dice things. You had to do everything.
It was so badass though.
It was sick. Don't get me wrong. It was really cool. Great idea. Was never gonna happen.
And you know what other thing? I swear to God, I think Yu-Gi-Oh like made me a sucker. The Ring of Orichalcos. I actually bought the booster pack that gave the Ring of Orichalcos. Yeah, I ended up losing the card, and then I ended up buying like a booster set that had the Ring of Orichalcos for like $20 on Amazon. It's like a legit card, but I don't think it's a first edition. Yeah, and the card sucks in real life.
Yeah, it is. It's terrible. It's terrible.
I'm like, why doesn't it kill people? It should.
Horrible. Just horrible.
Whenever you see Joey, you just. If this was real, your soul would be gone.
But I think about it, I'm like, Yu-Gi-Oh had like over like 100 something episodes, maybe like over 200, and I never missed one. And you couldn't miss one because you missed one and that was it.
Oh, dude, especially if you got to the end of a duel.
Yeah.
Could you imagine if you got to the end of a duel?
You missed that last episode.
You know how I know?
Huh.
I missed the last episode with Kaiba and Yugi on Duelist Kingdom.
Oh, so you missed the Buster Blader?
I missed when Kaiba steps on.
Yeah.
Like a freaking bitch.
Oh yeah.
I was so mad.
I was so mad.
So you're gonna win, Yugi. You're gonna exact. But can you really win if my life is on the line?
What a
Yeah.
freaking! I almost cussed. I'm sorry. But
Yeah.
What a bitch.
Yeah.
Dude.
I was so as a kid. I was like, "What the hell are you doing,
Dude, I'm not gonna lie. When I rewatched it, because you know, like later on they replayed it. Because you know, like when they caught up to the new season, they caught up to the season, and then it wasn't dubbed yet. They then restarted.
Yeah.
I then got a chance to rewatch the episode, and I was like, "Do it,
Do it.
do it." So many of your problems.
What's the worst that could happen?
So many of your dude, that would have been really funny though. Could you imagine the entire show ends? It becomes a court procedural. Yugi getting taken in, and he's like, "It wasn't me. It was the pharaoh. It was the pharaoh.
Well, to be fair, if you remember, Yami Yugi has to disappear because Yugi's the one that takes over the duel and is like, "I'm choosing not to attack."
And his Millennium Puzzle is in the evidence bag. It's just like,
he's like, "No, it was the pharaoh. I
He
swear."
can't prove it because it's just locked away right there.
He remains silent, doesn't come out of the Millennium Puzzle.
I think it was so funny if like the pharaoh comes out of the puzzle and he's just like, "I told Yugi not to do it." He just he's a liar.
I am the Pharaoh. And I will say nothing but the truth. I told the little boy not to do it. He said, I don't care about this rich mother effer.
And then he pushed him.
He said, go dark magician, hit that rotting
Blue eyes.
Blue eyes. I don't care what happens.
And then you just saw that rich kid fly.
And just saw him.
No amount of belts on his arms would save him.
I need to watch, if I was to rewatch a Yu-Gi-Oh series, 5Ds.
I've never seen another Yu-Gi-Oh show outside of that.
I actually really like
GX was pretty good.
I love GX.
GX was good.
GX is really,
I heard
really good.
GX was good. I heard 5Ds was
5Ds is
The
phenomenal.
only thing I don't like about GX is the last like 12 episodes are not dubbed.
Yeah, because
It got canceled.
yeah. So you never find out what's his name again?
No, Jaden?
Yeah, Jaden. You find out, but it's just kind of like weird.
No, it's in Japanese.
It's in Japanese, but I think the series ends with him like disappearing.
No.
Yeah, it does, because the non-dubbed episodes was him coming back and then kind of accepting the fact that his fate is no longer in that school.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I don't remember. I do like when he fights Yugi's deck. That was actually pretty sick.
Yeah. Watch 5Ds. GX is a hard kind of
nuts.
to watch now, but 5Ds is fun.
It's
good. As a Yu-Gi-Oh fan,
GX is different. It's
yes,
very different.
Yes, but what I'm saying is, if you want fast-paced adrenaline,
Oh.
it's dueling on motorcycles, dude. And you have speed counters, and then synchro summoning is cool.
I guess.
And then Stardust Dragon was sick, and then the Rose Dragon, which I forget what his name was, but that
You're
was also
selling
too.
this so well.
Dude, it's so good. It's like Divine Rose Dragon or something. When
Another thing I know so much.
All I gotta say,
Yeah.
the music in GX is pretty sick.
it
Okay.
is cool.
The music in GX is like it's got
But
it's got a banger of an
post-apocalyptic
opening.
motorcycle dueling.
Okay.
That's all I'm gonna say.
You know what? Which Yu-Gi-Oh has the best opening though?
Ooh.
Is it the original? Because I really like GX. GX is a good opening.
GX was too
original-
happy for me.
Yeah, okay, because literally, because you know how like you know how the original Yu-Gi-Oh was like, it had like the Egyptian feel where it's like,
Previously
No.
on Yu-Gi-Oh.
Yeah, no,
Your move.
Your move one. No, this one was like, get your game on, everybody come on,
Grab your deck and go down to the park.
grab your deck and murder your friends.
I'm selling you on 5Ds.
No, yeah. If you want, watch 5Ds. I haven't watched anything. I think the only two that I've actually like watched all the way through is GX and Yu-Gi-Oh. Like the original.
I
series.
didn't, well, because 5Ds was like, we were already like in our teens at this point. There was a lot of other
Yeah.
television to watch.
Did it bother anyone that the cards didn't look like how the cards did in the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
But we also needed descriptions. And then as we
That's
grew older,
true, yeah.
they freaking added like paragraphs.
Oh,
and you're
yeah,
like,
they make them smaller now.
brother, why does this card have like 5 effects?
Why do I need a magnifying glass?
What do you mean it continues on the back?
Right? What do you mean it loops around in the design?
Pendulums? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's just like-
You've seen those new cards though?
Shut up.
Those new cards are sick.
No. What's the new mechanic?
I don't know, but you
Secret
see
Secrets.
No, I don't know. I don't know. But
Secret.
have
Dude,
the,
they added a freaking layer up top. You know about that, right?
Yeah, it's pendulums. Isn't that pendulums?
No, that's not pendulums. Pendulum summoning is different.
Oh, is there a new thing?
No,
Is it
no,
new
you
thing?
know because you were playing them. The blue cards. Link
Link
summoning.
summon-
Someone's commenting.
Summons.
Someone's already.
Yeah. You mean the links?
Yeah, and I swear to God, if this gets clipped and some asshole decides to comment like, dude, you still not play.
Yeah, the links-
Nah, dude. Okay, why are we adding another freaking 3 slots up top, dude? It's
The
dumb.
links. It's just links.
It's links. It's so dumb.
Yeah, link it up.
My God, man.
Link it up. Link it up. Link.
Well, can we move on from memory lane and actually go down to something we watch? Because we're already an hour into the show.
Yeah, we'll go down to memory lane from last night.
Yeah, we're gonna go watch the Super Mario movie.
Yeah.
Super Mario
okay.
Galaxy.
It was.
The longer I sat on this movie,
Never
the
realized.
more I realized that it's not a 6.5. It's a solid 6 for me.
Dude, this movie's a 5. The easiest way for me to put this movie is this movie could be a silent film.
Yeah.
Like there's little to no dialogue. Like this was an afternoon for all of them
Yeah.
to record all of their lines.
This was a full-on Illumination movie.
This is like 3 pages of dialogue.
This was the
Yeah.
Minions, but with Mario characters.
Yeah. Because
essentially.
honestly, there is not a lot of dialogue. There's not a lot of setup. There's not a lot of,
the dialogue doesn't even like progress the story at all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
and then like I like it. I thought it was so funny that everybody kept on going like, "Oh my god, isn't it so cool that Donald Glover is Yoshi?"
No.
And then I was like,
You know who you could have brought on?
"He is."
MJ. You could have hired MJ. MJ makes better Yoshi sounds than.
I mean,
Like, no offense. I love
no.
Childish Gambino.
You can hear Childish Gambino going Yoshi.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
can hear him saying.
Yeah.
Putting on
Yoshi.
the Yoshi impression.
Yes.
But that's the thing.
But
You
my
could
daughter
hear him.
can make that. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
Yeah, we
Come
had
on.
to hire a top billed actor for this.
apparently
And then-
he self auditioned. He like encouraged them to because they were supposedly only going to use like audio clips from the games to voice Yoshi. And then he went into Illumination Studios and was like, "Why don't we like bring in an actor?"
And then he was like, "Oh," and then he goes
I'm
like,
free.
"Oh, hey, I'm not only am I free, I'm expensive."
Yeah. Look, watch. I could say that I could be Yoshi. Watch. Hey, yo, I'm Yoshi.
Yeah. Wham.
Why, yum?
Wham. That's like Danny McBride doing it. Hey, wham.
What I would have loved it if you would have went like Troy Barnes with it.
Yeah.
Like, I think if he would have went like more Troy with Yoshi, that would have been pretty fun.
That would've been
It's
funny.
okay. So to go back on like what we think of this film, right? Because you say it's a 5, you say it's a 6, I say it's a 6. This is kind of where I land on it because I was listening to another podcast earlier this morning. It's on the Non-Tendo podcast, and the main host was like, "I didn't like it because he said similar to what you said. This felt like a TikTok reel movie where everything was moving fast." But the thing is like my childhood doesn't want to give it anything lower than a 6 because I enjoyed the nostalgia. I just didn't enjoy the story.
But my thing was that like the nostalgia is cool, but I feel like nostalgia works the best, especially inside like the first one,
Yeah,
when it means something.
it does.
Like I thought that the beginning of the first Mario Brothers movie, that scene where they're getting to the first job that they're doing, and then they go into that like rail mode where like they're jumping over and then he's like doing everything else and it looks like an actual level of the game. That was cool.
But to be
That's
like,
a cool
not-
effect.
Sorry, it's not to be fair, but to kind of like explain why that happened is that the first movie had to work. it had to put in the work for it to be established because a lot of people were very skeptical about what you're going to do with the Super Mario Brothers movie.
But I feel like this movie phoned it in.
This movie got comfortable.
I feel like this movie really phoned it in, though. I feel like this movie was like, no matter what, kids are going to come watch it.
No, millennials are going to go watch it.
Millennials are going to go watch it at least once, but kids are going to watch
the
this
kids
movie.
are going to be in it because this is like but that's the thing, and this is kind
But
of
also
what I was,
it's a clippable movie.
But this is kind of like what I was talking to you about yesterday, right? So the nostalgia bits were fun because like even Renee, who's not a Mario player, like picked up on the fact that there was a lot of music from like old games, like Super Mario Brothers 2. Like the sound bit that is like da na 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 na. That's from the item room from Super Mario Brothers 3, and they also clip music from like Super Mario Brothers 2. But
I mean, they had music from everywhere. They had music from Star Fox, Super Mario World, Super Mario Odyssey, Super Mario 3, Super
Bowser's
Mario World.
levels from Super Mario Brothers 3. But that's the problem, is that they're referencing a lot of old stuff with things that we don't see. A lot of the visual stuff, like the Beehive Kingdom, so the Queen Bee.
That's all within the last 10 years.
That's like recent. Like, why are you going to be putting them in the Desert Kingdom, or Sand Kingdom is what it's called, from Mario Odyssey, and then bringing in all these elements from the last 10 years, like you said, and like not bring anything old. Like that's kind of the whole point. That's what we want to see. So I feel like this movie kind of put itself in a corner because there's no real reason it could move forward past this unless they really dig deep into the
I
world.
feel the better movie is a Wario movie. If Bowser Jr. hires Wario and Wario and Waluigi
Yeah.
to go hunt down Bowser.
Yes.
And to go get him, and then then they're now competing against each other.
Which makes sense.
That would have been a lot cooler.
Which makes sense. So we're gonna get into spoiler territory at this point. So like skip ahead like maybe 15 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 5 TikToks.
Just 5 TikToks. So 15 minutes to kind of like get you through it. But the end reveal or the end credit scene was the reveal of Daisy, which I had to look up because I'm like, okay, when did Daisy get introduced? Which, funny enough, I was telling Renee on the way home.
Isn't it?
No, she was introduced into this old Game Boy game called Super Mario World. No, Super Mario Land, not World. Super Mario Land, which had him in the Sandalas Kingdom or something like that, or Salalas Kingdom.
I thought Daisy was originally inside of the first game that they made.
It was in the Game Boy version of it. It was an old game that not a lot of people played.
Look up Daisy's first appearance in the video games.
Watch me be right, because I had to look this up. But it's in that kingdom. It's that kingdom from Super Mario Land. So if they're going to throw it back, they might as well just introduce that and then bring what you just said right now, where you introduce Wario and Waluigi as like evil counterparts. That's their next villain. Because you're right. You still have characters to kind of like move on. It was right there.
What? Yeah, it's the very bottom.
Princess Daisy first appearance in the 1989 Game Boy game Super Mario Land.
Okay.
Yeah, see, I told you. What is it? The Salas Land?
Sars Land.
Yeah.
Saras Land.
Which, by the way, hard game. I tried beating it. Can't do it.
I wouldn't mind. We were talking about it the other day. Yesterday after we got out, that most likely they'll do a Yoshi's Island.
That would be an interesting.
That'd make more sense.
With with like a Minions-esque thing.
Yeah.
It's essentially just the Minions movie, but just on an island with Yoshi.
Which is another funny thing too, is that their big marketing in this movie is selling that this person is voicing this character, like Glenn Powell being like them throwing out that Star Fox.
I wish they wouldn't have revealed.
I feel
the
like
way that
that
the movie, the way that the movie brings in Star Fox, it that should have been kept under wraps more.
But I think it was.
But did you notice that they had Star Fox music earlier? Mm-hmm. Early in the game, you had Star Fox music, and I was like,
they were talking about like the galaxy and stuff. Yeah.
When they were talking about the galaxies, and then when you first see his like little his saucer, it was the menu. It's the menu music for Star Fox. Da 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 da, like that little.
When you see the R-wing, or when you see Bowser Jr.'s saucer.
When you see his saucer. Okay. If you listen to the music, it's like the menu music from
which
Star
makes
Fox.
sense. Like to me, like okay, let's talk about the nostalgia part of it, right? Because like we're talking about the sequel, a potential sequel. They're gonna make a potential sequel. I think it already hit like it's
most likely gonna have a third one. Yeah,
it's probably gonna get a third one, so it's gonna happen. But
opening night, yeah.
In terms of the nostalgia aspects that we got, it was just a lot of like classic Mario villains that we got. We had like Birdo pop up, which was, teased in the poster.
I don't know why there's a T-Rex.
Mario Odyssey.
No, but at a certain point, I was just like, okay.
Oh, that scene makes no sense.
Like, what are we doing? Like, we got shot down here, and now it's like, we get shot down, then they get turned into babies, and then it's like, okay, cool. And then they get chased by a T-Rex.
I thought we were going to do at least like Super Mario Paper or something,
See, that would have been interesting. That would have been an interesting, like, idea.
Just kind of do like a Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness kind of thing. They're just jumping.
Paper Mario.
But that would have been interesting to turn him into paper.
Yeah,
and then
turn them into babies and then turn them into paper.
Yeah, and then and then like as they're trying to fight, they get sucked to the wall.
But see, that's the problem that I'm telling you that we had, that there were not a lot of throwbacks.
There's not a lot of cleverness to it.
No, they're not cleverness. They're just using throwbacks that were relevant in the last 10 years. Because we're talking about how old Mario Galaxy was. That game came out in 2007. So that game is like almost 20 years old. And then Sunshine was 2002, I think is what we said, right?
2003.
So that game is like 24 years old. So it's like you can throw it back. Because like even think about the references from back then, right?
Isn't that kind of wild though? You're like, oh, Super Mario Galaxy is not that old. And then you
You're
think
like,
about it,
oh
you're like,
my
oh God, it's 20 years ago. Oh Jesus.
Yeah, you said the whole generation thing hit you when you watched a TikTok of a young woman talking to her child about Mario and saying, "Oh yeah, when I was a kid, I played Mario Galaxy."
Yeah, so it was a mom taking her kid. Her kid was like maybe no more than 3 years old to Universal Studios, and she buys them the little figurines of like Peach, Rosalina, Mario, and Luigi. And she's like, and she's maybe in her mid 30s, and she like kneels down. She's like, "Yeah, Mario Galaxy was my favorite game when I was a kid." And I'm like, nah. I think I was like in high school, right?
She's like 12, right?
Yeah. And then I have Renee look it up, and he's like, "No, dude, this game came out in 2007." I'm like, "This game's more than almost 20 years old."
It's like 19 years old, yeah.
Dude, and Sunshine is by far my favorite Mario game. I'm like, dude, that's 25.
I remember those games coming out.
Yeah. I can still play those games like pretty well, but I'm like 25 years ago, dude. That's insane. But that's what I'm talking about, is that they don't reference those things. A Paper Mario like throwback would have been good. But the original Paper Mario is like a port from like early 2000s. If anything, it's like late 90s.
I'm really surprised that we don't have different ones. Like I want to see like Charlie Day in a Luigi's Mansion.
Yeah.
Well, you would have thought,
they
dude.
hint at it enough.
Yeah, like
in the first one.
I would have loved Luigi's Mansion. I honestly, I would have loved the moment where they have the sunshine like water pistol thing.
Flood?
Yeah, I would have been like, oh, that would have been sick.
Okay, so did you notice that Kamek was drinking from a Dr. Egad mug? So it was Professor Egad, is the little icon, was on the mug at the beginning of the movie when he kidnaps Rosalina. That has the logo on there, so you can kind of think and be like, okay, so Professor Egad, maybe we can get a flood reference, maybe we can get the vacuum, the one that Luigi would use to suck up ghosts. There's nothing. Everything that was revealed to us was within the last 10-ish years.
My thing was that I thought it was interesting because the thing I didn't like either was I didn't think at any point were they using the abilities interesting.
They were using them well enough that they were understandable.
If I were to compare Super Mario Galaxy to Sonic 2, Sonic 2 is a better movie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, 100%. Because it was a better story.
Sonic 2 makes more sense.
Yes.
As a story.
Yes.
And that also has way more dialogue.
Yes. But Sonic 2 didn't have as many hits nostalgically as the Super Mario Galaxy movie. Because that's the thing, is that the Super Mario Galaxy...
Yeah, but I don't think that makes the movie better.
It doesn't. I'm not saying that it is better. I'm just saying that in terms of nostalgia hits, Galaxy
But
had
at a certain point, it
more
wasn't
hits.
even nostalgia for Mario. It was just Nintendo vomit.
Yes.
It's just Nintendo like vomiting out every
10 seconds.
Every 10 seconds,
a hit.
it's a rob. Then we're gonna do Game and Watch. Then we're gonna do
the ninjas.
Then you had the ninjas. Then you had like all these like little tiny things. Then you had like the little from
Pikmin?
what was it? You had Pikmin. Then you had the little monkey from what was it called?
Super Mario 64.
Super Mario 64. What was it? You had the N64 logo that was flying in the casino.
But see, like that's the thing, is like, as a fan of this like franchise, since I was like a kid playing like the original Super Mario Brothers, like it hits me different. So like I understand that this movie isn't a good movie. I would say that this is a pretty bad movie, but I feel like because I wrote a review on Letterboxd, and I'll link it in the description below if anyone wants to read it. But the best way that I explained it on there was I said, this feels like a theme park dessert where it's very Instagrammable, but when you taste it, it's like mid. Like, you know those cakes that you get at Carnation's Cafe?
Yeah.
It's a very like it looks pretty, and then you bite into it and it's like it's just frosting.
I
and like
feel
plain
like
cake.
this movie has the same amount of thought as a theme park ride.
No, you're giving
the
that too much credit.
The theme park rides?
It's a theme park dessert. It's not a theme park ride.
No. Like the basis of like, this is our issue. This is why we're getting on the ride. And this is why we're doing it.
Oh, like a theme park ride story.
Yeah, like
Yes.
a theme park ride story. Like that's how like thin it really is. It's just enough to get us on the adventure, but it doesn't. It's not going to fill you up by the end.
No,
of it.
because I mean the problems were solved on its own. Like there was no risk factor. We all knew that Rosalina was going to get saved. We all knew that Mario and Luigi were going to defeat Bowser. It's like
not-
the ways that it got there
but
were
not,
just
not
Which
even that.
again,
But it was
they
it
were
was-
making a big deal that Brie Larson was voicing her,
She was
and then she was
5
barely
scenes.
just barely in the movie.
She's like in
too.
5 scenes.
She was even doing press junkie for this, as
which
well,
I feel
too.
bad for her.
Yeah, I'm
As much as I'm not a fan of hers, like
Yeah.
I feel bad because it's like that kind of sucked. She wasn't bad. I
got
actually
paid.
do
I
like.
mean, hey, she got paid. I don't know.
No, I know, but like she was a pretty good Rosalina. Like if we were to kind of think about a voice
But,
for Rosalina,
but
she was
not
good.
only that, but also did she do well? I don't
Yeah,
know.
I think so.
But my thing is that I feel that her voice was, because it was not even used all that much.
Mm-hmm.
Does it matter that we got a major star to do this? It's like Yoshi. Does it matter that we got Childish Gambino to be here?
Yeah.
You could have gotten Rosalina and just use her sound effects from the video game, and that would have done the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. I for me personally, I feel like this movie did its job in terms of just being okay. Like
I
for me,
think kids are gonna enjoy the heck out of
and
this
you know what?
movie.
I had fun with it. Like I'll be honest with you. Like I don't think it's the best. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone that's not, because this is a movie for like Mario fans. Like if you watch the first one, it is.
I honestly, I mean,
Yes
I
and no.
guess,
Yeah,
I
yes
guess if
and
you're
no.
like a hardcore Mario fan, and you're like, I don't really care about like the story that's
Yes.
happening.
You're
I just
just-
want to
you're
see
just
Mario
seeing-
stuff
yeah.
on the screen.
Yeah.
Sure, but I think if you're like, I really wanted to like see certain things, not so much, just because it doesn't have a whole lot of substance.
No, and that's what I mean is like because we were talking about this.
The video games have more substance. than
They
this
do,
movie
but
does.
this is what I'm trying to say, that in terms of what the movie does, it's a baseline. I think it's enjoyable. Like we were talking about this is just a background movie. Like I would watch it again and have it in the background and be okay with it because it did enough. But like that's the thing is that, and we've had this argument before with several other movies. It's not a movie that you could recommend easily to anyone else. It's a bad movie, but it's also not The Room. I think that there's other worse movies that we can criticize a lot harshly.
This is a TikTok movie. This is
Exactly.
this is a movie. If I were to split this up, if I were to split its action scenes into TikTok reels and
would
like
work.
put them on a channel,
Yeah.
I would get thousands of views.
Yeah.
Just with that. And it's because the action is cool. It's got flashy lights. It's very colorful. It's very everything else.
It is very clippable.
It's very clippable. It's also for those kids that don't have a lot of attention span.
Yeah.
Because I was telling Monica when I got home, she goes, "How was the movie?" And I go, "It sounds like when a kid is talking.
Mm-hmm.
That is what this movie sounds like. It sounds like when a 4-year-old is talking and they don't really know how to express themselves, or they don't really know how to like. This is how a sentence is structured, and they go, Mario did this, and then Luigi did this, and then Peach went up to space, and then they got Bowser, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this happened, and then this, and like it just keeps on doing. Like it wasn't cause and effect.
Yeah.
It wasn't because this happened, then this happened.
Yeah.
It's and then it's like, okay, cool. Why are there certain people in this adventure? Because they needed to go on the adventure to sell toys, dude. Like that's it.
But that's the thing is like this movie wasn't offensive. It wasn't like a extremely, because that's the thing is that I'm seeing a lot of like people review this movie, specifically critics, and they're just bagging on it hard. And I'm like, yeah, respectfully, if we're gonna look at this as like a cinematic film, it's not. It's just
My thing is that like the idea of what purpose does Fox make in this movie?
nothing. He's
put
just
him in.
he's just a cameo. Like that's it was even explained in there. But like that's the thing is that to me, his appearance was an appearance. I liked how they introduced him. I liked the fact that the reason he's in this universe is because he got stranded on there. His personality, he was done pretty well. Like Glenn Powell did a pretty good job as Fox McCloud.
The only thing I didn't like about his Fox is when they crash, and then he's being over the top with his like, what'd they do to my baby?
I don't mind that.
I think I was like, oh, that's not really the Fox McCloud I know, but yeah, I guess.
I think the reason why we're not bagging into it, but really digging into it is because at least the first one had somewhat of a structure.
Yes.
There was somewhat of a tether of a narrative that we can follow.
Yes.
In this one, the tether starts, but then it kind of just goes this way and then this way and then kind of loops around again. And then we're just kind of like, but there's no through structure. We're going through these loops and we kind of don't know why we're going these loops. And we don't know where we're heading.
So something that I was telling Renee is that like Mario games are milestones for Nintendo. So like I like to think of Mario games like specifically for the Switch 2 now that it's out, there has to be a 3D Mario game to come out in the next like maybe 2 years. Because with the Switch you had Odyssey, with the GameCube you had Sunshine, with the Wii you had
Switch also had Galaxy.
It had Galaxy as
It
well.
was Galaxy and Odyssey were the Switch.
No, Odyssey was it was Switch.
It was Switch.
Galaxy was the Wii.
Galaxy wasn't Wii.
Yeah, that was 2007.
Is it Wii?
Yes.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because you had the Wii remote and you can pick up the cosmic stars. Yeah.
yeah.
But like that's the thing is that they're milestones because every Mario game has a specific mechanic that it wants to focus on. So like Sunshine had Flood, Galaxy had the variable gravity pool, Odyssey was the cap. So you had something different. My problem with this movie began with its title. Like I never understood why we went from the Super Mario Brothers movie to Galaxy. Like that jump was so
we thought
big.
It was supposed to be Odyssey.
No, that to me was too extreme too. Why didn't we just do like Super Mario Brothers World or Super Mario Sunshine? Like visit the smaller stuff before you go so big into Galaxy. Because now for me, and the reason why I don't really have a problem with this movie is because they wrote themselves in a corner. So this is like strike one. Like it's okay.
That's why I'm saying like where do you go from here?
Exactly. So now that we're asking where do you go from here? They wrote themselves in a corner. Now you got to do way more work. You use Sonic as a previous example, right? The first Sonic movie, we all went in there not expecting anything.
Oh, we thought it was going to be garbage.
And then we walked down, we're like, why was this movie really good? And then we went into the second one going like, well, the first one was a banger, so now the second one has to be an equal banger.
Yeah.
And then it did it.
And then it did it. We're like, oh my God, dude.
And you were like, dude, yes, Idris Elba, you are my Knuckles.
Yeah, exactly.
You are Knuckles.
We get Amy now. Like, oh my God. Like the and Metal Sonic. Like we were hyped.
For four, we're going to get Kristen Bell is Amy. And we have a Metal
For
Sonic.
3, we're getting Kristen Bell. That was because this was 2. Amy
no,
was
3 is Shadow.
We're in 3.
We're in 4.
Yeah, we're going to be in 4. Remember Keanu Reeves with Shadow.
Yeah, Keanu Reeves was Shadow.
Because 3 wasn't that good.
I actually really, I liked 3.
It was okay.
It was more for the Shadow fangirls.
I feel like it's
Shadow
it's
with
a
the
lot,
gun.
It's a lot closer to like Battle 2 on that one, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
But it's still I really
it was okay.
I
It was
enjoyed
okay.
it. It's fun.
Yeah. It was you know what? We plateaued.
Yeah.
We plateaued. We went here and then here and then 3 was like
The
here.
movies were good. I'm talking to the camera. Like, the movies were okay. Jim Carrey was funny in it.
Yeah. I liked the Sonic series.
Yeah, it was good. But
I
that's
think
the
the
thing
Sonic
is
series
that
are fun.
it built itself a platform to allow itself for us to believe. The Super Mario Brothers movie gave itself hope because it worked really hard. It decided to take a siesta with this one, and it's like, okay, it wasn't good.
I feel it's because in the first one they have such interesting characters.
Yeah.
Especially when you go to
You had an interesting setup.
Well, because you go to Kong Island, you go to like you go to Donkey Kong's Island.
You get
And
Cranky
You
Kong.
get Cranky Kong, and you get all the
Mario
Kongs.
Kart.
You have Mario Kart, and then you also have like, the going from 2D to 3D, and then you have all that stuff, and then it's the training montage of him like trying to like learn how to be Super Mario.
Yeah.
And everything else, but I honestly, and then you also have the star when everybody gets kidnapped, and it's like super dark, and you're just like, that's hilarious. It's a great addition.
Yeah.
I was really hoping that because they already had that star, all the other stars were going to be like that too, where they were just going to be like demented. Like I thought if all the stars had different all the Lumas had like different personalities, that would have been kind of fun.
They're Lumas.
All the Lumas were just kind of the same.
They were just kids.
They were just kids, and they all had but they all had the same personality.
But that's, you know what? That's my problem again and I think that was my problem with the first movie, is that introduced elements that were too recent. There was no reason to have a Luma when we didn't even have a galaxy yet.
But the thing is that I feel like what should have happened is you should have had Mario, and if you, instead of putting a Yoshi there, you should have had a Luma with him. And then the Luma is explaining what's going on.
Well, because this was just you said it yourself. It's a Nintendo vomit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't know. It didn't know what it wanted.
It doesn't. This is look. We gave the Super Mario Brothers movie. If we're the teachers,
what's this Wii?
And Illumination said, like, here's my homework, and you know what? This was a worthy, like, you know, assignment. Okay, fine.
Homework, no.
Yeah, homework.
They failed as soon as they walked in the class.
When they did this one, we turned it in, we're like, buddy, this is like a D. But you know what? You did so well the first time around, I'll give you a second chance. That's going to be the third one.
To be fair, I do feel like Illumination does that a lot, though. Their sequels are not as good as the first ones. Like Despicable Me 2 is not as good.
No, I watched the first one, and I forgot how good that one was.
But the third one's pretty good.
But that's always like a pattern with them.
The third one, they always make a comeback around.
They're like
the second one was Vector, right?
No, that was the first one.
Yeah, I think what was it? I think they're like Star Trek. Illumination animation movies are like Star Trek.
Oh, the odd movies.
All the odd ones are great.
Yeah.
Well, to be fair, there are only 3 Star Trek movies.
No, there's not.
Are you talking about J.J. Abrams' run?
Just in general,
No.
Star
Just
Trek,
in general.
yes.
I was just like,
The
Odd-
originals.
But
original-
no,
okay,
but in
never
general,
mind.
all the odd ones, even the J.J. Abrams ones.
OGs, as the kids would say.
the OGs.
But even the J.J. Abrams ones,
Yeah.
it's the odd ones. Beyond is really good.
Beyond is great.
Yeah.
2 is meh. Into Darkness.
Into Darkness was good.
2 is, you know what? 2. The only reason
I
I,
like
can
Benedict Cumberbatch.
yeah. You know what?
Yeah.
You know what else? Like
Batch.
I was watching 2 again, Into Darkness. I told Andy, I'm like, the only, like, the hype scene in this movie, like, overall the movie,
You're like, what are you doing? I'm like,
Dude.
yeah, he's hyping up.
Honestly, I thought your mouth was open and you're just like,
I told Andy, oh, bro, oh,
it's wet.
oh, wait,
It's
I'll
so
change it
wet.
now.
you know what? I felt the styrofoam in my mouth, and it was like, oh, it's like nails on a chalkboard. It's
Hard,
so
right?
gross.
You got hard?
But no, you know what did get me hard in Into Darkness? It's when the Voyager catches up to the Enterprise and they're going in like hyperspeed.
That is actually a pretty
I'm
sick.
just like,
Yeah.
oh my god, dude, how's this supposed to be faster than the Enterprise?
It's pretty sick. That is a
Oh
pretty
my
sick
god, dude.
You're just like,
And then I'm just like watching all the red shirts get sucked into space during hyperdrive.
oh, yeah,
and
that
get
was
shot.
like,
You're like,
that was
dude,
like 30 of them. Like,
these
These
people
they turn into
didn't
mush.
die.
Dude, they turn into mush.
They're obliterated.
oh, yeah.
Dude, there's no sign of
Atomized.
them. There's no sign of them. They
No.
were how fast were they? They were going like what? There's just the speed of light.
No, faster. They're done.
They
Yeah.
were warped.
They already spaced us
Yeah.
by the time they reached.
That was wild.
Yeah, they got compressed
So wild.
further than what we believe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Hopefully, it was just instantaneous. like,
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
You know, I don't know. Overall, like I said,
You know what? I hope not.
You know
I
what?
hope they
No.
felt the whole thing.
I hope they felt every atom
Yeah.
being split.
They,
Yeah.
the scary
Yeah.
eyes. They were little nuclear explosions.
They were like
in their
little.
own body.
They were like little mini nukes all over their body, and then they froze. And then they're just going through space.
Preserved. Yeah.
Preserved.
I will say the Super Mario Brothers Galaxy movie was a 6 out of 10 for me. Wouldn't recommend it, but I feel like, again, if you're a Mario super fan, it's a good first time watch, and that's it. Don't look forward to a story because there isn't one.
I was actually
that's all I
I was
can
actually
say.
really disappointed on the lack of Bowser.
So I've been hearing complaints that people don't like this version of Bowser because he's too like jokester. But I'm like, then you never played the Paper Mario games.
He is a jokester.
Yeah, that's kind of like.
But also in like every game, he's kind of a jokester. He always, because he always messes with Mario, and he always
Well, it's not only that, but you also have Jack Black voicing him.
Yeah,
as
you do.
well, too.
Well, because the best, my favorite version of Bowser is in the 1,000-Year Door. Because if you've ever played the 1,000-Year Door, he's basically the villain that's always like 2 steps behind the main villain. So like you play like
it was like Megatron.
basically, yeah. Because the main villain is I think his name is like Grumpus or something like that. He's like he's an X-Naut. was trying to open up the 1,000-year door. And so Bowser, because he didn't get to Princess Peach first, because he's not getting to the Crystal Stars first, he ends up like lagging behind. And so whenever you play the sequences with Bowser, he's always just like, what? How did this person end up getting Mario first? And like he just gets all upset. I'm like, yeah, that's a great version of Bowser. That's the version that I saw with Jack Black. I don't mind
My
it.
thing is that I wanted the same thing I got from Bowser from the first one. And this Bowser, I
You wanted
feel
Peaches?
give me another song. Like give me if you have Jack Black, let him sing.
I feel like
Yeah,
Jack
that's
Black
true.
went into the studio and he was just like, guys, I got a sequel. It's called Peaches and Cream.
But no,
They said no.
but no, because I think it would have been hilarious if he would have done a new one, but it was for his son. If it was like a buddy, if it was like now it's like them taking over the world together, and it's a new song because he's happy because he's found
No,
his
but we
purpose.
did get a good interpretation of him being a good dad. Which now I'm just like, you know what? If I were to be any dad in that franchise, I want to be Bowser.
I mean, I guess. I mean, he's already been a terrible father.
Nah, he was a good dad. When he had the chance, he would always tell his son.
Oh
bedtime
wow, you
stories.
really grew up when I wasn't paying attention.
Which is such a great line.
I was like,
Love it.
bad dad alert. He's a terrible
Best dad.
father.
Best dad.
Yeah, but that's what I mean though, is that like I just wanted more from Jack Black, because then I feel like they wrote themselves into this like weird, like the fact that Bowser at the beginning of this movie is somewhat friends with Mario and Luigi.
No, he's friends with Luigi.
But okay, so he's friends with Luigi and he's friends with Toad, but then at the very end he just totally flips and then he makes it all negatives.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where he's like, "Oh, you made me join a book club," and I was like, "Oh, you loved the book club."
Yeah, but it's his inner demons. Remember, he still needed therapy.
That's the old Bowser talking.
Yeah, and then he turned into Dry Bowser.
But that's the thing. But I feel like that joke, it doesn't have like a through line to a bigger joke. Like it's just like, oh, I made this joke and then it fell, and then I made this joke. And then
Well,
it
that was the
falls.
whole movie. That was the whole movie. That's why like the writing of it is non-existent.
Yeah. Honestly, if you were to say that this movie was written by AI, I believe you.
I would.
Same.
Yeah.
Like I would believe yes.
Yeah.
No, but it's worse.
would
A
give it
person
plots.
thought of this movie. A person thought, I was like, yeah,
Yeah.
Super Mario 2. No, we're gonna name it Galaxy. Okay, Galaxy.
Galaxy.
He's all like,
The next one better be called Super Mario Brothers or Super Mario Land. If they're gonna introduce Daisy. Yeah. Also, the Smash Brother people, shut up. You're never
what?
getting a movie.
You know what I wouldn't mind? I actually wouldn't mind if it was
No, do not give them hope.
No.
No.
I wouldn't mind if the next one was Super Mario Party,
oh yeah.
where it's a competition and then they all have to like
They introduced
survive.
the Pokemon there.
No,
That's
we're
how you do
not.
Super
I
Smash
don't
Brothers.
want the
Yeah.
Smash Brothers people to have any hope.
No.
I don't like them.
No, but I just think like if you do it kind of like they're like the Olympic Games and like you have to like they have to survive in order
Mario
to
and
get
Sonic
like-
at the Olympic Games.
Yeah, that would be fun too. Why not?
Yeah.
Ben Schwartz, bring him in.
Ben Schwartz.
Bring
Who's-
back
it-
bring back Ugly Sonic.
if you could choose for Wario, who would you choose?
Oh my God, Danny DeVito. Danny DeVito.
Danny DeVito as
That's an easy choice.
That's an easy.
What
The
about,
Waluigi one is
Waluigi?
more. Oh, what's his name? He. Oh my gosh, he played the weird guy and in Saturday Night. He was also what's his name from the Muppets.
Oh, the tall guy?
Yeah.
Oh, that guy, the guy that was Zach from Sky High. The actor that plays Zach, the glowing
Oh,
dude.
yeah.
Okay.
I guess, yeah.
Have him do Waluigi? I can see him as Waluigi.
What's his name?
Oh, I don't know.
No, but oh my God, the creator of the Muppets,
Oh, Jim Henson?
Jim Henson. Yeah, he played Jim Henson and the other guy.
Big
Yeah.
Bird was with a noose around his neck.
You have to tell them that they're it's like they're alive. You can't do that to them. They're co-stars.
I feel like he'd be a good
Man,
Waluigi.
man, big break on Big Bird, huh? Out of asphyxiation, huh? It's like, on Big Bird.
What about you? Who would you cast as Waluigi?
For Waluigi?
Wario's honestly like Danny DeVito. Like you have to. I don't think there's another
No.
choice.
Instead of Danny DeVito?
I think you're going off of looks.
Yeah.
No, I'm just looking off of like pure comedy.
Just pure comedy?
Yeah.
Comedy?
You know what? You know who I would want? You know what? Wario, Bert Kreischer.
Oh.
Give me Bert Kreischer if you're gonna do a comedian. Could you
know,
imagine?
hold
Could you
up.
imagine Bert Kreischer as Waluigi?
The guy we don't like. He's a little person. Basically, no one can be.
Wee Man?
No. He was in Game of
Oh.
Thrones. He was an elf.
Peter
Peter
Dinklage
Peter Dinklage.
as Wario
Waluigi.
or Waluigi.
That's Waluigi.
Oh
Really
yeah, that'd be
tall
funny.
guy.
Yeah, that'd be funny.
I want him as Waluigi.
That'd
Yeah.
be funny.
But
He
I
was
want,
a press tour as Waluigi.
but I want that. You know what? I want Waluigi. If you have Wario and Waluigi, I want Waluigi like Silent Bob,
Oh yeah.
where he just goes ha ha, like the entire movie.
and only have him do one line.
He has like one monologue. He has one monologue at the end.
Yeah.
That's it. And that's when you get like the Peter Dinklage out of him, because that would sell.
I feel like
would
that
be
makes
so
sense
good.
for the third one. Just bring Wario and Waluigi.
Yeah, but I think Bert Kreischer would do a good Wario.
What about you? It's a hard one, huh?
Kinda, but I'm trying to think of like people that they would sell.
Because I
Can
feel like
we
Mark
have
Mark
an
Hamill
always-
is too
Hang
much.
on, no,
It's
no, no.
too easy.
Can we have an Always Sunny reunion? Charlie Day as Luigi, Danny DeVito as Wario,
Wario.
and then Waluigi is the actor that plays Dennis.
Yeah, I can see that.
I could see that one. Yeah.
And then we have to bring someone in from Mac.
They have Daisy as D. The wee voice by D.
Oh, you know what? That would be really funny.
Yeah.
Who could Mac voice? Or what's his name? Rob? No, it's not Rob.
Oh,
No,
Rob.
Well, Rob McElhenney is
Yeah.
Mac.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who could Rob McElhenney voice?
Rob McElhenney?
Yeah.
Peppy.
No, I want an Always Sunny reunion. Like they all have to interact.
If that's the case, then I want them as the Star Fox crew.
Oh.
I want Danny DeVito as Peppy. I want
You gotta watch your R-Wing, Fox McCloud. And then in the background, he's just chugging beers going,
and then I came in blasting, and I went bam, 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 bam.
Rob McKinney as Slippy.
Yeah. Rob McKinney.
And then
Slippy.
Dennis is Falco.
Yeah. Tell me that wouldn't be hilarious.
That would be funny. That would be funny. We got to wrap up the show. We're hitting an hour 35 at this point. I don't know. I still enjoyed it for what it was, but I know you're like whatever about it. You're like it was fun.
It was
probably
fun.
would-
I was entertained.
Yeah, there you go.
I probably wouldn't watch it again.
That's fine.
Like I think for the first one, I think I've seen that one probably like 3 or 4 times.
In theater.
I've had it in the background. The first one.
No, probably like because I've put it on the TV before, or I've watched it with Monica's nephew. And it's
with
entertaining.
Monica's nephew.
It's definitely something to put on to distract the kids.
Yeah.
It's definitely that type of movie.
Yeah. Alrighty. Well, with that, we're going to go ahead and wrap up the show. Guys, just as a reminder, check out the Santa Fe Springs Art Festival. More info to come on our Instagram. I'm actually going to be shooting a couple advertisements this week, so keep an eye out for that because we need to start advertising it. So that'll be up there. But please go check out our website, keepingitwiththenerds.com. Socials, Instagram, Facebook, and xmen.com. YouTube channel, youtube.com/keepitwiththenerds, and our audio platform, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Podbean, also YouTube Music. Am I forgetting anything? Affiliate link, Opus Clips, down in the description below. If you guys are interested in using that as an application for your content creation, please use it. Click on the description if you guys want to find more, because this helps us out, and it definitely has helped us out. For our new subscribers, thank you so much for joining us here. We appreciate all the follows, and if you guys like the content, please share it with friends and family, and let them know what you guys think about us. With that said, are we ready to wrap up this issue? Yep. Go for it.
This has been Keeping Up with the Nerds, issue 292. My name is Nick Valero.
Renee.
This is Brian.
See you on the next one.
Bye.
Come and get high.